So glad life and all the men that I had ever encountered knocked the wind out of me, and more specifically the rose colored glasses off of my eyes that I was wearing. And that gave me the ability to see world through the reality of which it is, which thus made me realize that I'm fine being single. After all this time, I've finally I finally come to a point where I can accept it. I'm single, and that's fine. That's okay. In fact, what a blessing. What a blessing. I can take this time for myself, and I can invest it back into me, and I can focus on me finally now putting up a front for anybody's BS. Just, man. For the longest time, I hated being single. I fought and fought so hard with the universe, with my desperate cries, with my obsessions, like everything. But now I finally feel like I'm like, you know what, world, I will let you flow around me how you're meant to, and I'm not going to put up a fight. If things don't go my way this time, you know what? It's fine, because despite there being a lot I cannot control, there's a lot I can control within my own life, including the actions that I do to get me where I want to be in life. So I'm planning on redirecting all that back there, because I feel like every time I don't even know, interact with another soul on a more romantic, I don't know if I'd call them that, but if every time I involve myself with another person, it just sends me back. It sends me back like 50 years, man. Like, I'm dead. I was dead tomorrow. I was dead yesterday. I don't even know, man. Like, it is so tiring being a woman in this dating age. Like, I can't. I can't. And you know what? Finally, I put my foot down and I told myself, you know what? I'm taking myself out of the fucking fish tank. I'm not gonna be swimming in these with y'all bitches. I'm sorry. I don't belong with these other. I don't belong. This is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to be. In fact, there's a shark around the corner, and I'm not trying to get eaten up like that, okay? I'd rather live in someone's. I don't even know, man. No, I can't. So I'm taking myself out of the game voluntarily, checking myself out until I come across a man that literally knocks off all of the boxes. And recently, I found out a term. I think it's called honeypot, a honeypot or something like that. And correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's a different word I'm thinking of. I don't know. But if I'm understanding correctly, a honeypot is like someone that is sent to date you to like ruin your agenda or something like that. I don't know. Like for example, political leader, like rising political leaders, like political women, right? They'll send out a man, like the government will send out a man to ruin her campaign and sometimes end her life. You know what I mean? Why not? For the drama of it all. No, I'm kidding. That's actually really disturbing. But now I have no evidence that that's ever been my case. But with how insanely comical certain things happen to me without a miss of a beat. Like, some things are so coincidental that they happen repeatedly over and over. I'm like, no, they're I don't know who they is, but someone's sending multiple blanks my way, and it's just like they're not firing. anyways, it's all good. It's all good. Because I can put him down and I can be like, you know what? I don't got to do this anymore. I don't have to opt into this. And I think part of the reason been so hard on myself on this is just over the fact that society in general, including your friends and family around you, especially your friends, oh my Lord, they will surround you and they will make you think that dating is like the top priority in the world. Like that becomes before anything else. And sure, great, whatever. That can be the case for some people, but I'm sorry, I don't I don't want that to be I don't being single all of my life, I can see the world for so much more than what it is. Because I feel like sometimes when people get trapped into relationships, and God forbid they're like the worst, most toxic relationships, their judgment is really clouded on the scope of how far things really go. Like, this world is your oyster. But they don't think like that because they live in a speck of sand. I don't know. Their mind cannot comprehend. But mine can. Okay? And that's why I would never, yeah, no. No. In fact, I need to be thanking the good Lord that I've never had a real boyfriend up until this time, you know, because, oh, honey, I'm not meant for that. I'm not meant for that, and that's just, I'm sorry, I'm not picking my nose, I'm just scratching. That is God's way of protecting me from years and years of my life that I was right about to waste. Fully on a man who can help himself. So I don't know I was going to help him in the first place, especially when he was just going to make my life worse, but thank God. And I'm not going to lie, yeah, there are certain people, there's at least one person for sure in my life at least, that I look back on and I'm like, dang, like, I wish I had shorty, but it's fine. I'm getting over it. Sorry, I said I think I'm at a stage in my life though that I'm ready to finally move on from this person and truly let it go. Because yes, I still may have feelings or whatever. I don't even think it's necessarily feelings for them. I think it's just like feelings that are associated with them when I think about them and the version of myself when I was with them and how that version of myself was like low-key my favorite, and I miss that version of myself because I'm never getting her back, and she's so innocent and she's like forever encapsulated in that time of nostalgia, and anything and anyone that reminds me of her like completely brings me back to that, and then I just automatically assume that I love that thing or person, and really it's not. I just love the version of myself I was when I was attached to them. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. Let alone do I even see a psychologist right now. But that's fine. There's YouTube and she's free. And I don't know about you, but I'm going to just hop on here and no, I'm kidding. But for real though, I already feel like I did waste years of my life thinking of certain people. And God forbid if I was with them, imagine how much even more time. Yes, it might feel like I wasted years, but it could have been a lot worse. Let's just say that. Let's just chalk it up to that. It could have been a lot worse. So I'm thankful where I am. And take that as my blessing in and of itself. Yes. However, I really am considering writing down a list of like my perfect person. Writing down a list, and if I come across a person who doesn't match every single box, send him away. He's not my man. Like, You know what I mean? Like, and before I was thinking about talking about it on here, but then I was like, wait, that's actually really scary. Think about the Wizard Liz and the content she makes, the creepy men that watch her content, how easy it is to stalk a woman through her content, learn about her, what she wants, study that, embody that, try to become that, even though you're not that because it's fake and you're trying to deceive a woman, and going in person, finding her, making yourself seem to be a certain individual whom you're not, then getting in a relationship with her, and I don't know, I'm sure you can fill in the blanks and everything, but so yeah, I'm gonna keep that list private to myself. I did make a video talking about some of this stuff, but no, I'm making the list way fucking harder because I don't give a fuck. We need to have standards. We must have standards. I need to have standards. So I'm making a list. And I'm checking it twice. No, I'm making a list. And if you don't match every box, I'm sorry. You're just a friend. You're just a brother. Like, I don't see it like that. I don't see it like that. I'm sorry. Like, wait. Low key? Like, having social media? Like, if it's a man I'm talking to and they have social media, that is such a woman thing to do. I don't care if that sounds sexist. Like, why the fuck are you a dude with social media? What are you trying to do? You trying to get famous? Me right now? No, I'm kidding. But like, I don't know. It's just like, or the idea of a man even owning a phone. No, sorry. I'm kidding. But I will say, if that hoe does have a phone, I'm like, I need to develop a team of hackers, IT people, whatever, engineers, coders. I don't know. Anybody who could go into a phone, and I need to give them whoever I'm interested in. If they happen to have a smartphone because they're a dumb fuck, if they happen to have one, hand it over to all these like smart people that know how to do hack diamond type shit. And I need to tell them, go through everything. Go through the files, see what's in that bitch, and you tell me, you bring out the nastiest shit in his phone, and you tell me you put it in a little slideshow, a little presentation. Let's watch it and see what skeletons he has lying behind doors. I don't know. That was a weird thought I had. I was recently thinking about that. But then I'm scared. I actually just said this on here, so maybe there will be a man that will see that in the future, and then he'll have multiple phones, but he'll be hiding them from me because he's so sneaky. And me realizing I can't post this anymore. No, get it, wait. Just know I don't agree about the whole phone thing. I don't. And if you're a man with a phone, immediately can't be trusted. I'm sorry. I think that's... Don't judge me for what I like, okay? I mean, I'm going to talk... Me also has a phone addiction, but I need someone who doesn't. Because also, why are you on your phone? And especially if I'm not getting a text back, you don't deserve it. Burn it. I'm kidding. Don't burn it because it probably would explode, but... But there's the other I'm sorry. There's more. That's kind of a joke. It's a joke. Not really. It's not really a joke. But that's just like one example of something like a really hard thing I need to put on my list. And if they don't meet that, abolish. Now I'm actually low-key scared. I'm like, what if me just saying that just now, and then I meet a guy in the future and he's like, I have no phone. Pretends he has no fucking phone, and then later on, I don't know. There's like certain ways I envision myself meeting certain people. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, being a nun is a vocation. Maybe I'll take it up with the convent and the Lord. But I'm going to do some more soul searching, pray a little bit more rosaries before I get to that point and making that decision. But just now I'm probably about one heartbreak away from joining all those sisters. So, but honestly, that is why I want to enjoy and live up my time now that I have been realizing and coming to terms with being single, and just being patient with whatever God has in store for me, you know. What happens will happen. And regardless if it goes my way, I will still be here. And sometimes, even though things don't go my way, that doesn't mean that there's not a greater force out there protecting me from the consequences of what would have happened had I gotten the thing I wanted. You know what I mean? Anyways. I'm just going to take what I have. Say thanks for it. No, I hope what I said did not come across as like salty or anything, but genuinely, I want to just start taking myself out more. I want to start going to more places, and also like low-key maybe eating some better food. Lord knows I eat too much food already. And it's like, okay, girl, you're already spending the money on food anyways. Why don't you just take a few days off spending up from Taco Bell, save it, what a concept, and then take it to a better place. Spend your money there. Oh, problem solved. Who would have thought? Easy solution. Anyways, I'll work on it. But it would be cute and romantic to have more moments like this with you, but doing cooler things. Let me do my rebranding stuff, figure it out more. We'll get together again, babes. If you like this video, I'm Turn Up the AC. I'm your bestie AC. And we turned it up with the T up in here. Please subscribe if you like the vibes. Like the video if you've also finally come to terms with being single. And congratulations, sister. I'm sorry. Go block James Charles right now. That laugh was probably very disturbing. Go comment. Why are you thankful you were single? Or why do you wish you were single? No, I'm kidding. Hopefully you're in a really great relationship if you are no longer single, but if you are single, hallelujah, praise be to Jesus. Take this time to really spend it on yourself. Live it up, and just be glad you don't have somebody nagging in your ear or telling you to go clean up the dishes after you've come home from a long day. Okay, babes. Thank you. Love you. Bye.